What's up, Alum House Sound? My name is Dave, and today it's Easter Sunday. He is risen. He's risen indeed. It's a beautiful Sunday out here in Richmond, Virginia. I'm going to take you into the Bird Theater, kind of set up a time lapse, and walk you through my setup. Now, we do this setup every week. We have one additional instrument on stage compared to what our normal setup is going to be, one extra electric guitar. But I'm going to take you through just time lapse of how we set up our gear, talk through some of those items, and then get you on stage and maybe talk through some of the challenges afterwards, if there are any challenges, of what I'll be doing. So I'm running front of house today, but our console runs front of house. The people on stage run their own monitors from a device. They can mix their own monitors across the Wi-Fi network. And then I'm also mixing the broadcast audio at the same time. And I've got plenty of videos that talk about how I do that, how I have it set up. It's a post-fader mix bus, but today maybe I'll walk you through a little bit about how I use my laptop for virtual sound check to really dial in that mix for broadcast prior to going live in the service. Anyway, we've got a little bit of load-in to do from my car. My daughter's going to be on stage playing keys today. I got somebody else playing my cymbals, but let's get inside and have a good time. All right, let's head in. So this building is a historic movie theater built in 1928. So it's pretty cool. We got a bunch of marble stuff. I've got other videos about this thing. Got some amazing chandeliers. Getting close on that guy. The ceiling work, the artwork. Anyway, pretty crazy what they built in 1928, and they've tried to keep it up to date here. But we'll be in the theater, so we have to set up everything. So again, I'm gonna run a time lapse and get you guys to come along for the ride. It's dark in here. Outside of this amazing chandelier, let's zoom in on that guy. That chandelier is 18 feet tall and gets hung up on a big boom up there, anchored to the ceiling. But we're gonna be down here in the middle. You can see my table right here. That's where the board's gonna be. So I'll set you guys up, let you see the progress and the process. Now they've already stripped all of the speakers off stage that are the movie theater speakers, and I'll link a different video in the description if you wanna see what that looks like. But let's get to work. All right, so we're in the midst of setup, but just to go through what we've got here, we keep all of our things in this doghouse in the back. I've got power that comes out, and we've got a power strip over here that shares power to all of our tech area, but this is going to the power. We've got our XLR cables that go to 1/8 inch. That's my stereo out for my broadcast. So that just runs right into our ATEM, which is back over there. Coming next, we've got our Cat 5. This is how the people on stage connect into the wireless router, which is up here on top of that camera case. So that gives them audio there. This is my Cat 5, which is going to my stage box, so AES50A. And then we have our RCA cables that run to 1/8 inch over for our Pro Presenter audio coming in. I do have my USB cable is in here somewhere that I can record multi-track. So after that, we've got our headphones that live in here, so we keep those plugged in on the side. But that's all the cables that are back here, so we're gonna go ahead and just close this thing up precariously. There we go. And so now I can set my laptop up here for multi-track, my iPad for running RTA and SPL meter, and we'll be good to go. But let's go to the stage and do some speakers. All right, so real quick, in terms of aiming, it's gonna be hard to see. It's dark environment in here, but our speakers aim out as if you take the soundboard and go to the middle of this aisle. That's where our top cabinets aim, but our subs aim to that same spot, but on the opposing side. What we found is that the first couple rows here would get no bass, if no low end, if the subs face straight out. So we have them kind of crisscross pattern. That seems to be an even spacing throughout the venue. And then down here, what we do is we're just running a left and right in. So we connect the cable up at the top, excuse me. I know that's right up in your face. And we take the top comes in, and well, that's the output, but we go in and out. We've got our volume set, and that's good. Pull a little bit of slack so that our people don't trip down here. But that gets that speaker set up. I'm going to repeat on the other side, and then we can check our PA with some previously recorded tracks. So back here at Tech Row, we've got our Pro Presenter station with the Blackmagic device, which is taking an output from here, giving us two SDI signals, one for key and one for fill, to give us lower thirds. We've got our projector here on the stand. We've got our soundboard. Be running my virtual sound check there and recording. I'll have my iPad there as well. We've got our lights set up here. So we've got one board that runs colors up on stage, and then this other one just runs our white Lecos that are up in the balcony. We've got our camera controller here for the back Canon CRN 500. And we've got our ATEM with our screen there, the multi-view monitor, so they can switch, because we do have an extra JVC up front that's like a camcorder. That's our cut camera. Anyway, we're gonna run in here, do some virtual sound check, just make sure my PA works, sounds good, and then we'll get to some other stuff after that. All right, sound check. So we're back on stage. Let's go ahead and get kick drum, please. I got a feeling you're going to play it louder than that, though.
Hey, my ears are in now. Sorry, what you say?
I think you're going to play it louder than that. Yeah. All right, snare. Tom 1. Tom 2. Full kit. All right, we'll work with that. Bass, please. Yeah, we got a lot of rumble there. Is the Sans amp off?
No, it's on.
It's on. Okay, can you turn it off temporarily? Yeah. Give me a clean signal. Keep playing. All right, and then go ahead and give me with the Sans amp on. All right, so I need you to adjust the level on that. Something on the volume or the level is turned up too much. Should be facing at like 12 o'clock noon. What you asking, Rye? I wouldn't worry about the tone controls. It's just the level right now needs to come down. I'm okay with the drive. I just need the overall level to come down. Can you turn it down some? Because your guitar just might be a little hot. But
What are you coming through? You've done like a lot of it. I don't know how to turn you down.
it's the talk. Sure, yeah, just turn it and just play the same thing. Yeah, that's still really hot. Turn the level all the way down. And we'll work from 0 up. All right, I need a little bit more than that. Turn it back down a touch. And then go clean. All right, we'll live with that. You can leave it on now, but that's our goal. We always want to start with the clean signal to make sure that we adjust the pedal according to what we want. Next is going to be electric guitar. Riley, sorry, I'm in the talkback mic, which I don't think you have control of over in your ears. So I'll just try to not yell.
Yeah, it's really, really loud in my ears.
Is it really loud in everybody else's ears?
I mean, I can hear you.
All right, you're sensitive. That's cute. All right, let's go electric guitar, please. This is Matthias. That's good for me. Do you have other tones? That'll need to come down volume-wise. That'll need to come down volume-wise. That second pedal that you kicked on needs volume to come down.
The second pedal.
By about 20%. Yeah, those are good. Do you have a third pedal? Yeah, that's all good. I'll work with that. That's all good. I'll work with that. Dom, please. Is there a microphone on your amp? Is there a microphone on the amp?
Yes. Plugged into aux.
Yeah, I have very little signal coming in, so can we turn your amp? What volume is your amp on?
My amp at 11. Is that like 1?
Go ahead and turn it to 2.5. I'll give that to you this morning. Let's go to 3. And where is the microphone placed on the speaker?
It's centered like about an inch away.
So you need to go to the outside of the speaker and come back in 2 inches towards the cone. And is that directly in the walking lane of people coming on stage?
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
So I'm going to mute you. I'm going to keep going. We need to find a better place for that to live. Acoustic guitar, please. Your volume's not on. I got nothing. All right, go ahead and sing, Burkle. Vocal, please. Yep. Yeah, guitar's fine. Let's do male vocal.
You call my name,
With guitar, please. With guitar. With guitar, please. Kids no monitors. All right, let's have you play and have Allie sing. Or Allie, whatever song you're going to lead.
Just do King of Kings, I guess. Yeah. In the darkness, we're waiting without hope, without light. Till from heaven you came running. That is mercy in your eyes to fulfill the law and prophets. To a virgin came the word from a throne of endless glory to a cradle in
All right, let's add
the
Devin.
dirt.
So what's Devin singing on?
Holy stood, all the glory and the honor to the Son. My sins are forgiven, my future is heaven. I praise God for what He's done.
All right, cool. Let's go back to Dom's guitar, please. All right, all right, sorry. What microphone are you using, Dom? All right, y'all, so that's a look at the setup. I just finished running service. I think by now I put some snippets in here from our live stream, the broadcast. But anyway, just a fun little look at what we do. We've got to tear all this stuff down at this point. So we'll hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll catch you guys in that next video. Peace.